There are no finer martial artists on this green, glorious planet than Jackie Chan. I don't mean to down-talk your Jet Lis or Tony Jaa's. They are fabulous actors, by the way, and I probably pronounced their names wrong. No, I mean to say that Jackie Chan is always who I think of when I think of Kung Fu, do what you do to me, I haven't been the same since my teenage lobotomy. Where was I? Jackie Chan's appeared in over 150 films. He insists on doing his own stunts as much as possible. He gives far too much of his own money away, and he's a pop star who has actually released a bunch of records. So why is SUSHIBITES a show about Japanese stuff, focusing on Jackie Chan? Because Kaneko, a Japanese company known for their racially insensitive but smashing DJ boy, and their very enjoyable Gal's Panic series, if you know what I mean, developed two fighting games based on the Jackie Chan license, the Kung Fu Master Jackie Chan and Jackie Chan in Fists of Fire. They were only released in arcades, and although localized, they didn't have much of a run outside of Japan at all. The first game was so well coded and encrypted that, despite being dumped in the year 2000, it was 8 years later that the game's data files were actually decrypted so it could be run on an emulator. To this day, the support for these two games is extremely poor, so do keep that in mind if there are massive graphical glitches in the following gameplay. Ooh. The Kung Fu Master used Mortal Kombat-style digitized photographs for the fighters. The filming for this game was done by Kaneko themselves, but in Hong Kong to take advantage of Jackie Chan's appearance in Thunderbolt, which was being filmed at the time. Jackie Chan appears in the game both as a mentor, who guides you and laughs at you on menu screens, and also as 3 different bosses, each with a unique clothing choice and moveset. So who do you play as then, if you're not playing as Jackie Chan? A bunch of martial arts actors, some of whom have been linked to Jackie Chan's filmography in the past. Let's go through them. Lau. In a yellow tracksuit, he could be seen as this game's Bruce Lee. I've not been able to find out who played him, but in movies he has been credited as Andy Lau Takwa, though apparently this is incorrect. He was a stuntman in Thunderbolt, hence his appearance in this game. Jung, played by Jung Ching-Ching, fights with the Japanese staff-based fighting technique used by Donatello and Kid Goku, Bojutsu. She appeared in various martial arts movies, though none that I recognise. Sam Wong is unstoppable. He'll give you more of a run for your money than Jackie Chan does. He was a member of the stunt team employed for this game, and he appears in Thunderbolt. Then, my personal favourite, Thorsten, played by Thorsten Nickel. Nowadays, he's a preacher, though back in the day, this German-born kickboxer played the main big bad in Thunderbolt. Not surprising he got cast for this game. In the final 2, we have Kim-Maree, played by Australian actress Kim-Maree Penn, who moved to Hong Kong to star in martial arts movies. Her combination of martial arts and lucha libre wrestling is welcome in a game with such a strange mix of fighting styles. To top it off, we have Mysterious Lion, played by Sam Wong, who uses the lion dancing martial art, specifically the Northern Lion variety. Like Tekken, I think this game's mix of fighting styles is one of its absolute best features. Jackie Chan thinks so too, because as I said moments earlier, Jackie Chan uses 3 styles: Drunken Fist, 5 Animal Fist, and Bagua Zhang. All 3 Jackie Chan fights are tough, but still, Sam Wong is stronger than Chinese bamboo. It was a Rush Hour reference. Like, comment, subscribe, I'm really funny. I truly love the way this game is presented. I love the digitized sprites, how large they are, and how much detail they have. Sure, the backgrounds are bland, but they do the job. feeling like you're fighting in a real place, made collage style from existing real-life elements likely photographed from the surrounding environment where Kaneko were filming for the game. But it's a fighting game. It doesn't matter how it looks, it has to play well. Does it? Does it ever? This is Street Fighter 2, the movie, the game, done right. It feels like Street Fighter, it's tactical like Street Fighter, you have weight like Street Fighter, it feels a damn lot like Street Fighter actually. You can even use the Street Fighter 2 input commands you've already practiced time and time again. Despite Jackie Chan sticking to a strict no blood, no gore, family-friendly image, the Kung Fu Master features some really gruesome fatalities, obviously inspired by Mortal Kombat. However did they get Mr. Clean, who kids look up to and respect, to take part in a game so violent and bloody? Well, because whenever Jackie Chan is involved in a fight, there is no blood and there are no fatalities. Aha, so that's how. I will admit I'd have loved to have seen Jackie Chan get brutally split in half like Thorsten here, because I know it's a video game, it's all fake and not real, right? Right? Once you've defeated all your opponents and even all 3 forms of Jackie Chan, the game ends with a "to be continued." It never was. Well, sort of. If the machine has special prize enabled on the dip switches, a screen shows up for 99 seconds, you get the arcade manager to come over and see the screen, and you'd be rewarded with a special prize. Nobody knows what that would be. I've seen it suggested that it would have been theatre tickets to see Thunderbolt, though the amount of money you'd pump into this machine trying to make that happen, you could have bought 20 tickets. I'd like to think they just pulled a plug out of the wall and say, "Machine's yours now, there you go." I genuinely loved this game so much. Its beautiful presentation, tight controls, harsh difficulty, and, well, I didn't even mention the soundtrack. Hey, that was nice too. I would pick this over playing another few rounds of Street Fighter 2 anytime, just on account of its really appealing mechanics and design. There's little could be done to top this. So with your game out, in arcades, you just sit back, right? Put your feet up, have some sake. Nah. You release the same game again, 3 months later, make it look like somebody's first ever Photoshop lesson, wreck the game mechanics and call it a new game. Jackie Chan in Fists of Fire, aka why would you do this? First off, the game runs so slow. It's like the whole thing takes place underwater. There's a new special mechanic I don't even know how to operate. What the hell happened to Lao? What's up with Thorsten's eyes? What's going on? Why does this even exist? Though interestingly enough, you can play as Jackie Chan. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Okay, that's weird. I think we can straight up ignore Fists of Fire. It's not a patch on the Kung Fu Master. Language barrier. None. Even in the Japanese release, all text is in English. Should you play it? Yeah, go on, do it. Specifically the Kung Fu Master though. It's a difficult game with some unforgiving AI, but if you stick the machine settings on free play, it's a great game to chill out with silly things to laugh at. This has been SUSHIBITES. Thanks for watching.